Hey everyone, Dark Jedi here. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 maps that came in the Halo 4 DLC that was released on December 10th, 2012. So the first map that I'm going to show you is Wreckage. Wreckage is a asymmetrical map, and it supports vehicle warfare. Now with that said, the vehicle warfare is probably the most dominant part of this map, but that will not stop foot soldiers from having a fighting chance. Although having a vehicle will probably be your best bet because it's got so much terrain and so much open areas, and your really only safe spot is really the wreckage pieces itself, whether it be the center structure of the ship or these outer pieces that I'm kind of flying through. Now, for those of you who do not like using vehicles or feel like using vehicles would be kind of pointless for you to use, I would suggest using a jetpack as your armor ability and using a plasma pistol as your secondary. Reason why is because there's so many areas that you can reach to when you're using jetpack, and it will really help you out to really pinpoint your enemies with your medium and long range weapons. For the plasma pistol, it will help your team out or just yourself to take out those enemies' vehicles, and that way you can take them out yourself by using grenades or whatever type of weapon you may have. Now, Wreckage does support many game modes, but the only one that it does not support is Griffball and Dominion. But there is a new game mode called Extraction. And Extraction is like Territories, where you have to capture certain nodes and you have to wait for the timer to go down and have it fully extracted. And they will reset after a certain amount of time, because once you get A or B, and then it will go to C and D, and it will then go back through the cycle again. But that will be on this map as well. And like I said, this is the map Wreckage. Alright everyone, so this map here is called Shatter. Shatter is a symmetrical map, and it does support vehicle warfare, but it's not the most dominant feature like it is on Wreckage. With this map, you can see there is a lot of bases, a lot of rocks and cover, and good height variation and whatnot, which is really good because that's what I want to see. I don't want to have to worry about a warthog or a ghost or a mantis shooting me in the butt. But with this, you have to think about how to get from one base to another. Because with these really big bases, you have this big red one over here and then this blue one over there. Yet you can't literally cut through that one to get to that one, or that one to get to that one. You actually have to go on the ground and find your way around. So that's really good because I like character movement. I like having to have the player find a way of getting to another point to another instead of you guys camping inside the base. Now, I will give you a small tip for all you foot soldiers. I would highly suggest jetpack because you are going to need it a lot, because a lot of people like to pick Extraction for this map, and jetpack is going to be your best friend. For whatever weapon you want to choose, that's up to you. There's really no preference of weapon choice for this type of map unless you really want to use the plasma pistol to EMP all the vehicles, especially that mantis. That mantis will get in your way. So watch out for that mantis. But for the rest of this map, the only game modes that does not get supported on this is Dominion and Griffball. So you have all the other beautiful game modes to play on here. And honestly, this is probably my most favorite map because you can go into any one of these bases, whether it's the red or blue, and there's this nice beautiful teleporter right there, which brings you right over here. And red's the same way, but it brings you on the opposite side. And this is where the first node on Extraction is going to be, and B's going to be over there where the red teleporter would be. And first 1 to 5 wins on Extraction. I know I keep talking about Extraction, but it's probably my most favorite game mode. It's like Territories, which is awesome. But yeah, so this is Shatter. And the final map is Harvest. Harvest is a symmetrical map, and it does support vehicle warfare, but the vehicle warfare is not the dominant feature on here like it is on Wreckage. Harvest also is probably going to be the smallest map out of the DLC, which really isn't that bad. It's a nice change up. But as you can see, the vehicles that we are able to use are the Puma, a Mongoose, and a Ghost. And there's a lot of terrain for them to actually roam around on, which is not that bad. And you don't probably have to worry about getting, nipped in the butt by one of those vehicles. But it's always good to have a plasma pistol or some other type of weapon to take them out. Plasma pistol is probably going to be your best friend. I know I've been saying that for the previous 2 maps, but it's common sense. Use it, guys. Now, for the bases, you can cut through blue or red, and I'm going to show you. So here I'm on blue side, and you have these 2 vents, which will bring you right up here. Hey, look, it's me. Right up here. And you can cut across, and you'll have a choice of either going left or right. The left side will bring you to the terrain, and the right side will bring you to the bridge, but I'll show you here. So I went left, and here's the beautiful terrain, and you can go through this little tiny death hallway, because everyone seems to die there. And this will bring you right on over to red base, which is exactly how blue base looks. So if I take the right side, I'll be going right across the bridge, and here's the actual hallway that I was just in. And I'm back to blue side. So everything is exactly how you see it here over there. So very cool, very cool. And the game modes that are not supported on this map is, of course, Dominion and Grifball. But every other game mode is supported, including Extraction. I've gone into great details about that on the previous 2 maps, but yes, it's also supported here too. As for the armor abilities, there's really not a preference. I can't really give a preference for it. Me, I use Sprint most of the time, and I like using Jetpack. So that's just my opinion for this one, because, I mean, you don't really need Jetpack for this. So probably Active Camo might be a good one, but other than that, it's really up to your preference. So that is the map Harvest. Alright everyone, so that was the Crimson DLC for Halo 4, which was released on December 10th, 2012. Let me know what you guys think of the map pack from my video here showing you what the maps look like, and if you have the map pack yourself, let me know what you think of the map pack, and maybe if I missed anything. Also, feel free to check out my channel to see more video game footage, including Halo 4. Also, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Thanks for watching.